Hi everybody and welcome to Memory Lane episode 4. My name is Troy.
Kathleen.
Her name is Kathleen, and we started our YouTube channel to share some of Kathleen's journey with memory loss and life in general, and it's been about a 5-year journey that we've been on, and one of the things she loves to do is travel. So whenever we get the chance to go somewhere different or do something special, we want to share that with some of our friends. It's just a couple of hours to Toronto, but we don't go there that often, but we've been there twice in the last month, eh? Mm-hmm. In episode 3, we went to a memory clinic to see a doctor, but we were just in Toronto this past weekend. And of course, being in Toronto means we get to stop in and see our grandchild, Baby Jane. Mm-hmm. Did you have fun with Baby Jane?
Yep.
She was in fine form. We had a pretty good time. You enjoyed playing with Baby Jane, didn't you? Mm-hmm. That was fantastic. And then it was on to Toronto, and this was for the NHL All-star Weekend. So first of all, I have to start by saying we stayed in an awesome place, a really cool condo that overlooks the Gardiner Expressway. We could see the CN Tower out the window. What'd you think of the place we stayed?
It was great.
It was awesome, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. There was so many things to do in that area, so many things to see. I took a few photos of sunrise from the 28th floor, watching the sunrise over the city of Toronto. That was pretty cool. Just being in Toronto was fun. So many cool things to see. We rode on a streetcar, we went out to eat, and you did something. Now, you don't often like trying new foods, but what did you eat when we were in Toronto? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Goat cheese ice cream. You loved it.
I know, but it's
goat cheese ice cream. Yeah, we didn't tell you what it was because I wasn't sure you would eat it, but you did, and you liked it, didn't you? Okay, so the reason we went to Toronto was for the All-Star Weekend. So a lot of people are asking, well, did you go to the All-Star game? No, we didn't. Did you see Justin Bieber or Michael Bublé? No, we didn't. We did participate in one of the skills competition, didn't we? We got you entered in the fastest skater competition. Yes, we got out, we did some skating. There was an outdoor rink not far from where we were staying, and we got out skating. When's the last time you went skating?
A long time. It's
been a long time, but we got you out there. We got some footage of it. Here's Kathleen skating. Look at her go. Fastest skater competition. She's doing it. She's skating hard. That was fantastic. So we didn't actually see any NHL players. We did see a lot of NHL jerseys, hockey sweaters, hats, etc. Mostly Maple Leafs, eh? A lot of Toronto Maple Leafs. And if you know me, I'm not a fan of the Toronto Maple Leafs. I grew up cheering for a different team. And I came across this total stranger and I said, can I take your picture? Because I loved his hat, and just for equal representation, I took his picture. Here it is. Lots of fun. Very good. Okay, so, but actually I was there for the All-Star Weekend Hockey Ministries prayer breakfast. So Hockey Ministries International provides chaplains to hockey teams to share faith and hope with hockey players all around the world. They also provide hockey camps every summer where they teach hockey skills and life skills to young people. And I happen to be the chaplain for the Sarnia Sting. Yay! And so I was at the prayer breakfast representing Sarnia Sting. I wore my Sting jersey, and it was just awesome to be there and participate in that event. It was at the Royal York Hotel, which is a pretty amazing hotel. Just the look of this place, the lobby, the elevators, everything about it. The food was great. Here's a photo of my breakfast. It was good. The breakfast was great. There was over 400 people in attendance. There were some very special guests at the breakfast that shared in the program that day. Laurie Boschman, he played many years in the NHL, had hundreds and hundreds of penalty minutes, but he's a great guy. He got a lot of penalties, but he's a great guy. And he's a Christian guy who shares his faith. He, for years, was the chaplain of the Ottawa Senators. Paul Henderson is a name that is famous in Canada. Paul Henderson scored the winning goal in 1972, Canada versus the Soviet Union. Paul was there sharing about his life and about his faith, and great testimony of faith in his life, but a very popular man. This is the lineup to get his autograph after he shared, and so I didn't actually get his autograph. I did get an autograph, there it is, of Mike Gartner. Mike scored over 700 goals in the NHL. He top 10, eighth all-time, the 8th all-time scorer in NHL history. It was really cool to shake his hand and say, Mike, I was a big fan of yours. He did play for the Maple Leafs back in the day, and I cheered for him even then. But the keynote speaker, the featured speaker of the breakfast, was a guy by the name of John Van Beesbroek. John was a goalie in the NHL for many years. He played for the Rangers. He played for Florida Panthers. He shared not just about playing on the ice, but about his life off the ice, with his family, things involving his kids and having to move when he changed teams, and also a season of his life where his brother was dealing with depression. And actually, John is on the ice, playing well, winning games, excelling at hockey, but at the same time, finding out the news that his brother had taken his own life. And so John shared about what that was like. And it's just a reminder that everybody goes through struggles, even high-level athletes, pro athletes, people who seem to have the world by the tail. We all have challenges to deal with. We all need hope in life, and that's the main message of Hockey Ministries, is to share the gospel of Jesus Christ, the message of hope and faith. And that's really been important for us as well as we go through our journey, and what we're dealing with is to keep our hope and keep faith and keep moving forward, right? So what would you say was your favorite part of the trip to Toronto?
Oh my gosh, just looking like everywhere, all over a whole bunch of them. Like
all over the city? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun things to see and do?
Yeah, it was a lot. And especially when you went and did the big up one, wherever.
Yeah, looking down from above, these amazing skyscrapers and buildings. Yeah. And do you think you'd ever want to live in Toronto?
No.
No. Well, on Friday night, before the breakfast on the Saturday morning, we were on the 28th floor watching the traffic on the Gardiner Expressway, and the Friday night traffic was just moving nowhere. Just reminded us of how much we enjoy the place where we do live. We love Sarnia, and we love these travels that we're able to go on. So thanks for joining us for episode 4 of Memory Lane today. Any last words, Kathleen?
Nope, I loved everything about it. I thought it was really good.
Awesome. Very good. And so I think we scored. Get it? Hockey? Scored. We scored a great few days away. And thank you for joining in with us today. God bless you. We'll see you next time.